Hey everybody, wildlife at its finest here, and welcome to Olympic National Park. I put it up there. Oh well.
Got your stamp for National Park.
Alright, the first thing I want to talk about is that I want to say sorry for this being a voiceover video. That's not how I intended it to be. It was pretty windy and we talked pretty quiet. You were not able to hear us. Again, I'm sorry. So we had to do a voiceover. We've been having a lot of technical difficulties. This is why this video is coming out so late. Again, did not plan on it. Did not plan on any videos being like this.
But things happen, so you know that's how we're going to have to work it.
Yes, so there's a couple things that I want to go over and let you guys know how to plan your trip when you go to Hurricane Ridge.
But here we're pretty out of breath because there are steep hills, so you have to be prepared to walk up.
Yeah, it's a lot of steep hikes to get to the top. A lot of elevation change, so make sure you're ready for that.
Very cold too, so you got to make sure that you're warmed up for it as well. So just be kind of prepared.
Yeah, it is pretty cold. We were going in the month of June, and it was still snow. It was around in the 50s at the hottest part of the day. So if you go any other time of the year besides July and August, make sure that you bring warm clothes because it's going to be warm. I mean, it's going to be cold. Make sure you bring warm clothes because it's going to be cold. Another thing I want to say is bring your binoculars. There's a lot of wildlife in the area, some that may be far away. Go ahead and use the binoculars to be able to look at them. I personally use Vortex. I bought them right before our trip and I absolutely love them. My favorite binoculars I've ever had.
And we really suggest you getting them from Bass Pro Shops because they will show you the difference between two different versions of what you are trying to get. And it was just an awesome experience to use their eyes and wisdom as well as what we've already used and learned.
Yeah, we got them in Las Vegas. The guy was very helpful. He taught us what we needed to do and what we were looking for, and all around very helpful. Another thing we want to talk about is wildlife. Wildlife was huge, as we already said. There was yellow-bellied marmots, which are actually, some of these are specifically in the Olympic National Forest, specifically in Hurricane Ridge. You will not see these kind of animals anywhere other else, which I think is awesome.
We'll be coming up on those pretty quick here.
Yeah. Oh, another thing is there's a lot of black-tailed deer.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Even just right next to the cars.
Very personable.
In the meadows. Just, keep your distance. They are amazing to look at from where they are. There's no need to get any closer.
And if you do, they will, as you're going to see soon, they will run. If you just take barely an inch off of the path that's already made, they will start to run away, but they still have some trust in the humans. Human? Why did I say human? I mean people.
Yeah, so just keep your distance, guys. Be respectful for the wildlife and everything that's in the video. Another thing is, let's see.
The crowds.
Not a lot of people. There was definitely some people, but not a lot. It's very spread out. The parking lot has a lot of parking spaces. You don't have to worry about that unless it's crazy packed for some reason. But when we went, summertime, school's out, kids should be out. Probably the most busiest part of the year, and it was not that busy.
It wasn't too bad, no, but that's what we noticed about just family.
We had lots of room to walk on the paths, and it was great. So, what else? The visitor centers and the shops up there. So I'm gonna start off with the visitor center. You wanna go ahead?
What about the shop?
The visitor center. What do you want the shop?
I'll do the shop.
All right, so the visitor center, right when you leave from Port Angeles, you start going up that road. It's the first building you're gonna see on your right. We went ahead and stopped in there, took a sign, got my stamp, as you guys saw at the beginning. Lots of books about the whole park. The tide pools, the rainforest, the wildlife, Hurricane Ridge. It's all there, and it's all great to read about. I definitely think stopping in there to ask any questions. Everyone was super friendly. They do not require a mask at the moment, so if you want to, if you worry about that, then they do not require it, but feel free to do whatever you want to do. Of course, always ask the park rangers for questions, and yeah, they had awesome books that we were able to look through. We bought a couple. That's where most of our knowledge is from the books we actually bought in the visitor center. And then there was a little shop up at the very top of Hurricane Ridge, which Samantha will tell you about.
So where we showed you the view of Hurricane Ridge is absolutely gorgeous, as you saw. You park your car and then you walk up to this little shop. And what it has is bathrooms, all the necessities, and you can also buy like Hurricane Ridge clothes, like you can do shirts and hats and stuff like that, and you can get cups and stuff. But the most important part, since it is so cold up here, you can get hot chocolate and coffee. Oh my gosh, it was so awesome. I had the coffee, Adam had the hot chocolate, and I absolutely loved it. What about you?
Yeah, it was amazing. The hot coffee was the hot chocolate was super good. It was great because our hands were cold and we were able to hold these hot cups, which made it a lot easier. So getting that warm fluid into your body brings up the body temperature a little bit, making it easier to hike around in.
There were lots of snacks. We got a chocolate chip cookie dipped in chocolate, and then we got some chocolate dipped cherries, which I think you're gonna see us try, but I'm not completely sure what part we're at right now because I can't hear it. But
our opinion.
Shop to stop.
Yes, great shop to stop. Great shop to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Good. That's anyways, it was awesome. The food there, they have a lot more snacks, including potato chips. We even got dark chocolate from there, which was amazing. I really enjoyed it. I don't even like
Who doesn't like dark chocolate? Yeah.
The Seattle brand of dark chocolate has been my favorite so far out of all the ones I've tried. But they have a lot of things there. They also have more things at the shop that you can actually buy, not just in the store itself. I know there's a lot more. There's even food items. I think there was a hot dog.
There were quite a few things. We were just focused on the hot chocolate because we weren't very hungry because we just ate.
Yes, but there's food, snacks, clothes, anything you collect will be at the store besides getting your stamps. They don't have stamps, but you can get patches, stickers. They're all there. Not just Hurricane Ridge, the whole Olympic National Park is there. So.
And then, like we said, make sure you dress warm. Wear your boots. As you can tell, we have to walk through a lot of the snow. That's me just doing it because I don't see snow very often, and I just enjoy it. But
I will take over because she has to take them. Yeah, this part of the park was absolutely amazing. If you guys have time, please visit it. I cannot express how gorgeous the views were. I mean, the view of the mountains from Hurricane Ridge, I mean, you can just see it. They're surrounding us. It's one of the most breathtaking mountain views I've ever seen. And I've done a lot of traveling. I've been up to Alaska, and it was breathtaking. I mean, you can just sit there and stare. We sat in our Volkswagen with the top down for an hour, maybe, just looking at the mountains, and it was gorgeous. So it's definitely something you got to do. Just admire the fact that this beauty that God has created and the natural wonders are just amazing. I don't even know what to say. I mean, yeah, it's just looking at these mountains with the snow caps on them, with the sun coming down from them. It was just a beautiful view, and you can spend multiple hours watching the mountains.
And the fact that that's in the middle of June.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of June.
Yeah, so I can't stress it enough. If you're going there at a different time of the year, that's not June, July, or August, wear warm clothes. Make sure it might be snowing, make sure you bring a car capable of going through snow. As you guys see, there's actually some deer right here on this. All right, to wrap this video up, it is pretty simple to get up here. It's a one-way road. It is paved. Just watch out for construction during the months of June, July, and August. It is the only dry season, so they cannot do road work when it is raining. So these are the months, so watch out. You don't want to get speeding tickets in the construction zones. It is a hefty fine. Another thing I want to talk about is the picnic and camping areas. There's not really much up here, but if you keep going past the shops, past on this road, it does dead end into a picnic area. Down at the bottom towards the visitor center, there is a campground that you may stay at. I'm not sure what it's like. We did not stop there. I don't know how much it costs, but you can find all of that on the National Park website and the Olympic National Forest or National Park website. Everything that you need to do, I suggest doing more research than just this one video. Go ahead and watch other videos. go ahead and watch other videos. Look it up online. Do some more research before you want to come, because you want to be fully prepared for your trip. But I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy God's creation and just get out, have fun. And the video is not over. Go ahead and keep watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. We will comment back. If you guys want any sort of merchandise, please text us on Instagram. They are all handmade. Samantha makes them awesomely by herself. She does it all by herself, and they are amazing. So I hope you guys have a great one. I will see you guys in the next video.